my heart's beating a mile a minute, and I wore a tank top because I'm sweating. I would have sweat through my armpits, which is gross. Okay, so we are going to talk about ignoring behavior in sticker charts right now, and we are going to start with behavior. So everybody knows that I think I'm pretty upfront with my drunk squirrels, and because I have drunk squirrels, this is what happens. If you ignore me, I will not walk away. I will not say, oh, interesting, you didn't like that? Huh, okay, I'll be quiet and sit down. So when we ignore children, we are told that a lot, right? In early childhood. In my field, a lot of people in behavior say, what do I do with the kid who spits? You know what people in behavior say? Ignore it. You know what happens when you ignore a kid who goes, they do what? They go like this. Oh, she didn't hear me. And I've been in that classroom, you ready? So I go in this classroom, and the teacher, I'm in there because this kid's spitting. And they're right here, and he's at the table, and he's sitting, and he's looking at all the kids eating, and he's going, and I look at the teacher, and I say, okay, well, and I look at her like, what do we do? And the teacher looks up and goes like this, we just ignore him. And she looks up at the ceiling, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's up with the ceiling, but I'm looking. And then this little boy goes like this. And in early childhood, right, everybody thinks spitting is so gross. It's like a pet peeve of everybody's. So I look at her again, she goes, ignore him. And I said, oh, okay. So I look up again. I don't know, we should have painted something on the ceiling. I looked at it a lot that day. And then the little boy, you could see, look at her, with that face like this, and goes up to her and goes, and spits right on this teacher's face, all the way down, and it was like a cartoon. She turned red all the way up, and her head like went, and like smoke came out of her ears, and I said, are we done ignoring him now? Like, because this little boy, like me, thinks, oh, I just have to keep going, right? Keep going so she pays attention to me. So we are not ignoring behavior. It will intensify it, right? Way back when, B.F. Skinner says if you ignore the behavior, it will extinguish. That's not true. It's not true, especially with my temperament. It will not extinguish. So take that off the chart, okay? Take it off. Don't do it anymore. If you need help with what you were told to ignore the behavior, please contact me, right? It's Meg at megthompson.com. 2 G's. Don't forget the 2 G's. Otherwise, I don't know who Meg with 1 G at megthompson with 1G.com. I don't know where that takes you. But it also tells the child when you ignore the behavior that you don't care about them. That, oh, I'm going to ignore you. Imagine that you were trying to get attention even as an adult and someone looked at you and just walked away. Imagine how hurtful that is. Have an honest discussion with the kid about what they're doing to get attention and how much attention you can give them and that you see it. I see you, and I'm trying to help you. So what is that going to look like, right? It's going to look like different things. It's going to, for a 2-year-old, you looking at them and saying, I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. For the spitting kid, a lot of people say, like, what happens with the kid who spits? This is what you do. Buddy, I think you're trying to be funny. There's ways to be funny. Spitting at lunch isn't funny. I can't let that happen. And then you sit there with him and you say, okay, you make your funny face. And he'll make his funny face. Then I make a funny face. You know what? 3-year-olds have a hard time figuring out appropriate humor. You know who else does? This one. I'm still having a hard time with appropriate humor. So this little boy was trying to be funny. And then he got to the part where he thought he was hysterical. The teacher did not find it hysterical. So ignoring behavior off the table. Got it? Take it off. Sweep it off. The second one we're going to talk about is sticker charts. If you know me at all, I'm sure I look beautiful. Oh, sticker charts make me so crazy. That is also something that is so hard in my field. So it's either ignore the behavior, or I was just told by one of my best friends that, like, oh, we'll just wait till next year till he gets put on a sticker chart and everything will be fine. No. You know what a sticker chart does? It assumes the child knows the skill and chooses not to use it. If that's what we're thinking about children, children are emotionally unwell, right? If you know me at all, I am always on my pedestal of emotional wellness for kids. Always, 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 always. So we're not assuming the kids don't know the skill. And know that 98% of the time, 98% of the time, a challenging behavior is an unmet need or a lack of skill. So what do we have to do? We have to teach a skill and meet a need. And then you know what your two best friends are? Time and patience. It is so hard to take that time for kids to learn the skill. It's so hard to be patient. And I know, I taught kindergarten in a childcare setting for 10 years. So I know that by 10, you're like, I've had enough of that kid. Oh my goodness, I was at a school today and the little boy kept coming up to me and goes, hi, hi, hi. And then he would sit next to me and on my lap and on the other side of me. Excuse me. He sat behind me and then didn't move. And I thought, oh, okay, I wasn't even there for him. I thought I red flagged him. Someone should figure him out. But so why don't we do sticker charts, right? One is because we assume the kid knows what's going on and they're choosing not to use it. At some point, they are going to ask for a sticker. Like, oh, I did it. Did you give me a sticker? You know what? Oh, well, then you have to say, right, this is what teachers say. No, you can't have a sticker. You don't know what the kid was thinking. You don't know how hard it was for him to do something, and you were busy teaching over here, or you were busy with another child if you're a parent. And so this kid did something, started to maybe use some of the skills that they had been taught, and you missed it. You totally missed it. And then what do? He's thinking like, I did it. You've been teaching me this skill and I did it, and you missed it because you were over there doing something else. And so now I'm going to ask for a sticker, and you say, nope, can't have a sticker. And the kid's like, who is? Right? You think he's going to try again? Would you try again? I wouldn't try again. And eventually sticker charts turn into what? What happens when you're 10? What happens when you're 15? What does a sticker chart look like? Not stickers. Looks like what? Ponies? Helicopters? I don't know. Money? Right? I remember my neighbor in school, she got $5 for an A if she worked all semester. The kids are going to work $5 for an A right now? They would never work a whole semester for $5. That's like one test, one day, you get $5. So they're not working for stickers anymore. The other hard part is stickers make kids extrinsically motivated. So you get kids who you say, time to clean up, and they say, what? What are you going to give me if I clean up? Nothing. And then they're going to clean up? No, because they're used to getting things, right? I'm only going to do things if I get something for it. We want kids to do it because it's the best thing to do, because it's the right thing to do. We want them to be intrinsically motivated, not extrinsically motivated, intrinsically motivated. My other problem with sticker charts is at one point, you're going to go to the dollar store, because that is the epitome of school supplies, right? You go down that dollar store aisle and you're like, everything's $1. Whoa, and you're psyched. You're like, I'm going to the dollar store. And you get the Spider-Man stickers, and you're like, this kid's going to work so hard for these Spider-Man stickers. He loves Spider-Man. Guess what? The next day, who goes to the dollar store? Same kid with his mom. He goes down that school supply aisle and he's like, no way! There are Spider-Man stickers? I've been working with those at school. Hey, Mom, as my son would say, puppy dog eyes, could I have some Spider-Man stickers? And the mom's like, hell yeah, they're $2. So what do? You get the Spider-Man stickers for your kid, and then what happens? You go to school and what? If you do that, I'll give you a sticker. Yeah, he's thinking, I don't want a sticker. I don't want your sticker. I got those at home. I used them last night. Old to me, dead to me, don't care. So now what happens? Right? So then it turns into, the sticker chart turns into Jules or iPad time. You ever done that? So I have a hard time with reward systems in general. Sticker charts can turn into iPad time. Have you ever tried the iPad time? And then what happens? What happens when the iPad time's over? That's why I think all those iPads are in those like combustible, like preventable, I'm not going to break things, because those kids, when they get mad, are like, and hit stuff on the wall. So, and my favorite one is, oh, if you do this, you're going to earn time with the principal to eat lunch. Nobody wants to go to the principal to eat lunch. Nobody wants to do it. Would you? Oh, if you get all of this, then you get to eat lunch with your boss. Everybody's thinking, I don't want to do that. I don't eat lunch with my boss. So we want kids, right, intrinsically motivated, not extrinsically motivated. So my last piece is, you're thinking, so what do? Oh, no, I can't use sticker charts, right? I can't do sticker charts anymore. Please, if you are using sticker charts, again, contact me if you want something different. I'm going to tell you something different right now. But if you are doing sticker charts and they are working for whatever reason, please don't take the stickers away once you give the stickers. That is the most hurtful for me. Like, the kid did it, and you get a sticker, and then they, and I've seen sticker charts at houses, especially that they've crossed off. Like, you got the sticker, now you did something, made a poor choice, and now you're gonna cross the sticker off. I'd be like, no way, I earned that fair and square. And then kids get more mad. And I was like, wouldn't you get more mad? Right? I just don't think that we should treat children like we treat animals, right? I don't think that we should be treating them, that we should be giving them stickers or treats for doing things that they should be doing. We're gonna work on intrinsic motivation. So this is a game I learned. It's called the match game. And it can be on paper. It can also be on your fingers. And I'm gonna teach it to you on your fingers now. So kids have to be reflective about how they are doing. The hard thing is with a sticker chart, I'm the one who tells you if you've done it. So if you're on a sticker chart now, the first way to get off of it is to switch it from I'm going to give you the sticker to you are going to tell me if you earned the sticker. Know that kids will lie. Research shows that even if they lie, they will, it's still helpful for them because they know they are lying. So the match game looks like this. You're going to pick certain times of the day to ask the child, so how do you think you did? The 1 is going to be okay. The 2 is going to be good. The 3 is going to be great. So you're going to put your hands behind your back, and you are going to say, how do you think we did at circle today? Say at circle. Or how do you think we did at dinner if you're a parent listening to this? And you're going to say 1, 2, 3, and know that the kid is going to go first because they will match you, and that's the point of the game. So 1, 2, 3, go. So I have a 2. What if they have a 3? You say, oh, tell me about your 3. Right? This is the part that the sticker chart doesn't do. They're thinking, I chose a 3 because you know what? I wanted to get up 3 times, and I only got up 1 time. And I feel like that's a lot of growth. Granted, if they're 2, they can't say that. But I've had 3, 4, and 5-year-olds say that when you've had a good discussion with them about what the match game is and what your goals are. And you said, oh, you know what? I gave you a 2 because you got up once and our goal was for you to stay seated all through dinner. Good thing we did this because I didn't know you wanted to get up 2 more times. So see how that is helpful for kids. They get to say what's in their brain. They get to earn respect. They get to tell you that they're making choices and you didn't know that was happening. The point of the game is to match. If you both say 1, 2, 3 match and you both come up with 1, which is okay, that's fine. That's a win because the kid is self-reflective and knows that they're working on it. And I matched you because, right, we're never taking stuff away, we're never punishing, it's just an open conversation about, hey, this is a skill we're trying to learn, and I'm gonna help you learn it by having this discussion in this very cool game that doesn't have any like, oh, well, you didn't get it, so no sticker, or oh, you don't get a whatever. It's just, oh man, we matched. You knew you had a hard time, I knew you were having a hard time. You know what? Maybe tomorrow we'll get a match of a 2. That'd be amazing, right? Okay, so you know where to find me? At megthompson.com. I think I'm supposed to say something. What am I supposed to say? Oh, my new business cards. I have a friend here helping me. So these are my new business cards, just so you know. They're wonderful. I just got them today. I also started a Facebook business page. You can go on over there. It's called the Empty Toolbox. And I will be on YouTube shortly. So thanks everyone. I know there's people that came and I don't really know how this works, right? It's my first time. So I see a lot of things that I get to look at. I'm so excited. I will be back. Thank you for putting up with my drunk squirrels. Good night. Love you guys. Bye. See how good we are? We can't even stop it. Oh. Hi, I'm still here. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it. Okay, now we're really going. Ah! Oh, if you'd like to end this video now, oh my goodness.
Yeah.